All right, there we go. Hello again, welcome. I am Levatome, and it has been quite some time. But that's all right. We are back in the full swing of things. Going to keep trucking through, and well, learning some things that were apparently better left forgotten. As today, we're returning at long last to Amnesia, the Dark Descent, which, last we left off, I kind of got stuck on a very tricky puzzle, and, well, I know what the answer is now. It was something very easily missable. Oh, hello, Kiwi, welcome! Also, some eagle-eyed viewers may notice that, well, I'm trying a little something different and being a little bit bigger on screen. Just because, it has been taking a bit to learn what is, more clearly visible, more optimal, more, there we go. But yes, I know what to do now, and this next step of the puzzle is the only part I looked up, so I don't know what's going to happen next. I hope something doesn't immediately, mess me over. That's fine. We'll learn together, and I forget what I even have. Okay, I've got meat, oil, laudanum, a glass jar, and hammer and chipper, along with our lantern, which is on F. Okay, and it's got a little oil. We got some tinder boxes. What? Where? Who? Why? Let's see. From what I remember, we are Daniel, a former English archaeologist, I think. We pillaged some ruins we shouldn't have pillaged. Hello, Steen! Welcome! We touched an orb we shouldn't have touched. We are being chased by a malevolent shadow. Well, look, fun fact, Levio used to be, when figuring out what I wanted the name to be, Levio was one of the options. Because, the root of the name. No. You know what? I don't think I've ever said the origins of the name on stream. But it actually has 2 points of origination. Oh crap, it's not down here. I gotta go back further. The one I tell mostly is, back in the day, I was really engrossed with, a certain children's novel series that has since been less and less of what the story important to maintain. You know, the whole fight darkness, help those downtrodden, seeing people in need and deciding to do what's best for everyone and not just those in power. And then the author decided to, you know what, just in real life reverse that decision. And that's not fun. That's not good for anyone involved. Very hypocritical, and that's not a good thing to do. Oh my god, this guy. I've been talking to that guy. But yes, the origination was, at first, Leviosa. But then, just not wanting to be directly tied to the series anymore and with a name, started to just tweak it around some more. But also at the same time, way back when we were trying to figure out what I wanted my name to be, I also had the song Miss American Pie stuck in my head, because That's kind of a thing that happens. Oh God, leave me alone, man.
Me, powerful. Not the way I hoped.
Thank you, Grandpa. We're gonna go this way now.
All that I can to escape this prison.
Don't worry, I'll
No, I use all my strength.
You're fine. But having I drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. I kept repeating in my head over and over and over and over and over. So like, you know what? I want to do something with levee. It's a nice water-based name. I like water. It's one of my favorite elements. So why not incorporate the two? And especially with some, I think, Oni OG animation that had a really funny, really messed up jokes. But a combination of the two eventually became what it is now, and Levio was one of the early evolutions of that. So, still within the realm of things used to be, and where they're going. I don't remember where this room is. We'll find it. Wait, is this... Oh! We definitely emptied that before. So, wait, is this... Okay, we're getting closer somewhere. We're supposed to push a gear in the ceiling back into place. Oh God. Oh no. It's fine. We'll find it. And the current iteration of Levitome, actually, large thanks to Malfaka, who, because I have a very hard time deciding and sticking to a name, Malfaka suggested, and what Levitome is like a mixture of a bunch of things. It's like, oh yeah, it's like Leave It to Me, it's like Epitome, the OG original Levy. Look, I might not fix it immediately, and I might run around blindly for a few hours. No, Grandpa, you okay? Go back to sleep.
Said he found a vet.
Oh God. Oh no. But yeah, and that's a lot of fun. I enjoyed the connotation of being connected with books because reading is important. Oh, that's a late notice, but that's fine. Oh my goodness. The recent mass hysteria having to do with the little blue bird has gotten a lot in the noggin wanting to come out because I don't think I've ever actually put down exactly what my deal is. A lot of it has just been mostly in my head for now, but I've had some guesses. So like, oh, dark elf. I had a satyr once. But here, with all the followers being members of the Circle of Starlight, which is what each and every one of my followers are. You're a member of the Circle of Starlight. You are my little starlings, little constellation and asterisms. I think I went into some of this a while back in a Nier video. Actually, in fact, talking with Kiwi when we first met. Oh, wait. But, yes, we are, as members of the Circle of Starlight, with your patronage as your archfey, we are here to share stories, share in beautiful creations of all kind, whether it's music or art or interactive things like games, stories that have touched people throughout their lives, stories that you would come back to again, now and again, just to reaffirm life and enjoyment and happiness in good times and bad. So a lot of the games I want to play are heavily story-based, like Amnesia here, which I meant to finish earlier, but well, it's hard to focus on puzzles when dealing with a lot of ambient pain. So things are fine, and I don't tend to want to make those things too forward, but it's hard to focus when dealing with stuff, which is not anything new or exemplary, but I want to be able to enjoy and focus and share, and that's kind of what my whole deal is. And as members of the Circle of Starlight, I, as your Warlock patron, encourage you all to enjoy stories, share with each other, create things together. Doesn't matter what your level of skill is, whether a master artist or a musician or a hobbyist. What's important is that you create because it makes you feel better and good to put something out into the world that can be enjoyed first and foremost by yourself, and as much further second by others. Because if you're not enjoying what you're creating, well, that's not good. You should enjoy the things you create. You should enjoy being. Oh god, I lost the room. Just being. Just your state of being. Oh god. This is... Oh. Also, as a very reclusive archfey, as we tend to be, there's a lot of stories, and a lot of artwork, and a lot of creations from mortals far and wide I've just never had the opportunity to experience and share. So, stories of all kinds, great and small, uplifting and dark. I'd love hearing about them all, and I want to share in that with everyone here. And, you know, if you know of something that you think I might find interest in, well, that wouldn't be a bad offering to bring to the circle. By and large, though, I do very much appreciate darker themes, more mysterious themes. Even if I am not the greatest detective, it's still fun leaping from one thing to another, seeing what thoughts create what outcomes, and what all things could mean. What might they imply?
Daddy, good to see you. I've always admired the return.
Oh my god.
Give me a second chance.
Oh, wait. No? For that one move more than others.
As a hostage, hoping Via.
Take it.
Was there something else?
Grandpa, go to sleep.
You're a good
Go
boy,
to sleep,
Via.
Grandpa, please.
And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Yeah, like getting lost. I know I'm supposed to push a gear back into a ceiling somewhere. I don't know where it is. Oh no. I thought I found it before, but I didn't. Oh my goodness gracious. It's fine. We'll find it. Because if it's not down here, it would have to be up here somewhere. It has to be. There's nowhere else to go. box to push back in. Is it you? No. Something up here. Oh, this is terrible. What is it I'm looking for? Now see, I thought this was the room that I was looking for, with a gear somewhere that needs to be pushed back in. But if this isn't the room... You know, I'm going to... In the interest of not having this take another solid hour, let's see what I can do about figuring out what this is. Amnesia. Dark. Where are we right now? We are... Oh, gee. What? Okay, we are looking for... Okay, exiting a well. Because I don't want a complete walkthrough. I just want to know what room am I missing? Let's see. After well. Not agree well. After. Let's see. Okay. After a well. We went to the cistern. I think we're in the chancel now, right? Oh, it's actually very hard to tell where exactly we are if I don't have a door that will remind me. It has been a long time. We're at the chancel of the cistern. Are we at the cells, or are we at the refinery? I don't recall offhand. Okay. Laboratory. So let's see. Laboratory. Refinery. Okay, that's where we got the chemicals way back when. Archive tunnels. We've been to this. Oh, whoa, no. Don't go nuts, Daniel. Let's see. We went through storage. That's where we got the pot. Back home. Are we in the prison? No. Okay, prison is where we crawled through the hole in the ground, which we definitely did do. We went through the control room. The elevator was the last major thing we did, so where? The cistern. Did we go through a morgue? Possibly. Oh, there we go. Where we meet Agrippa, which we just did. That's Grandpa in the basement. Let's see. Is this the main hall? Tinned box. One of the 3 ingredients for Agrippa is... Oh! Tomatoes, very confusing. Hug the right wall as you come to a bridge. Flashbacks, torture chamber. Oh my. Okay, maybe we are in the nave. We got the tin tinderbox. Okay, so give me some items that I can tell where we are. Let's see. Ah, to your right, there's another laboratory. Only this one is boarded. That's where we are. Okay, walk down the stairs. Do the instructs. Turn the switch to your right. That's right, we're reconstructing it. It has been, I think, 3 weeks? Two or 3 weeks since this. No, it has been 3. The last 2 weekends I did not play Amnesia. Oh, my goodness. Okay, reconstruct the orb. Scatter the next couple areas. I did not get any orb pieces whatsoever. It's in the room with Agrippa. Okay, okay.
Ah, you again. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Aha!
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company.
Oh my god.
But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
I didn't for an instant think that was a trapdoor.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Let's see.
You're a good boy, Daniel.
There we go.
And I appreciate your
That's the
company.
gear in the ceiling that they wanted you to stand on a box
more
for.
important things to take care of.
Okay, so from there, I'm going to assume we go back to the machinery room, and we do a thing with the levers. Where were those?
How are things coming? You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay, that was on the first level, so...
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company. But
what's
I...
that? Up here. No, maybe that's too far. Okay, it's probably further down. It'll be fine.
Was there something else?
Oh no.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
So it still can't be opened from there. So for sure, it's going to be in one of these things up here. Wait, not there. Through here? Let's have a chance. Ha! It'll be fine. We've got this. I don't want to rely on a walkthrough, but having that one momentary thing be something that breaks all forward momentum, it had to be done. I can't let that one single thing stop everything from going forward. No, that's the ritual site. That's the thunder room. You know, just for fun. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We have maintained some level of sanity. If that's the thunder... Wait. It's not lightning. Is the door... Oh, the door's closed. Okay, but that's fine. So that's a locked room. That is the ritual altar. That's the lightning room. So the lever room was something we passed. Probably further back. But that's fine. We've got this. We're not going to get stuck in here. We're not going to be lost in the dark forever, though. Given we know that the meat space is invading and chasing Daniel, and we very well may be traipsing around inside of it, and we're just not able to see it yet.
Ah, you get it. You're a good boy, Daniel.
Exact robot.
And I appreciate your company. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
You bet ya. Oh my goodness. It's fine. Getting lost in the dark isn't all bad. At least we're not being chased by something this time. At least not yet, anyways. Okay, let's see. Which was it with the lever? This one? Yes. Okay, that's one. Okay, well that did something. Maybe it opened the doors in Agrippa's room.
Daniel, you have gone too far.
Oh.
I have to stop you.
Oh,
I
oh no.
can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
Well, I'm gonna assume that means we're gonna be chased by monsters. I'm going to assume that's what that means. Oh, doors are open. Fantastic. I hope.
How are things coming? You got the doors open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
So gross. Okay. You know what? Left or right? Yeah. Gravitating towards left. Why not?
Find her!
Ah, no. Okay. We found the transept. I don't know what that means. Neat. Back into the nave. Oh boy. Not a fan of arcane circles all over the ground like that. They tend to mean I'm going to get stuck. I'm going to get stuck, and that's no good. Huh. Oh, I've got a jar. Maybe it wants a jar. No, okay. It does not want a jar. You know what? There we go.
Daniel, good to see you. You should hurry, Daniel. No.
Okay, this is... Good. Good. Fantastic. hiding spot. You know what? Let's make it a little harder for monsters to come get us. Build a little bit of safety as a treat. Okay, here we go. Agrippa channels fire. Fire taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the world beyond. Fire claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their reception. Optimism isn't the most helpless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Vaya told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, Pt3, and Tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the eternal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The Pt3 should be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling cairn. I will have to address Fire with this, and he will have to supply me with the host. All I properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Oh. So the cairn is in the well, but we need a host to contain it. The mushrooms are in the choir. Proper tools. We've got a hammer and chisel. We probably need like a knife or something if it's a fungi. And the Pt3 we need from torture room. We might. There's probably a container of the stuff somewhere. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other, while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I have seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Huh! Interesting. Yes. Anything else in here? No more goodies. Yeah. Oh. Okay. We've got a hiding spot. I hope it's something good, Steenie. I can guarantee there's gonna be some spooky things coming out here soon. It'll be fine. We got this. We got this. The choir. Okay, so we need the mushrooms are in the choir, right? Poisonous fungi. We probably use a jar for that. Pt3. don't think it's going backwards. It's probably somewhere up ahead. And we need some... Unless we get the Tempter and the Vitae at the same time. Wait. Tempter... Secretion. A property of the secretion in the water. Because this has got to be something we use this meat for. So it's either we use the meat in the well, or we find a bucket to bring up some water from the well, or something. We will find out. Let's go ahead and go for that sure thing. There are mushrooms in the choir somewhere. No, maybe not. Oh! Well, isn't that fantastic? Are you set dressing? You are set dressing. Okay.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Oh.
Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
This might be the Vitae we need.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines, take the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you sleep. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Well then. Wait, am I going... Okay, I'm not going insane. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Petals. Huh. Ah, going insane. Oh. Okay, I don't have the knife. Oh boy. Yep, just to be safe. Just in case this candlelight isn't doing it anymore. Tinderbox. Okay. After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. I had forgotten that Daniel was ritualistically murdering men, women, and children to preserve himself and let the shadow, well, turn back the shadows or let the shadows consume them instead. I think it's probably turning it back if it's what
intentions, Daniel. Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good, or do you do the world a service?
Oh boy. No, I don't.
Always pay that debt. If you had accepted your
That's
fate
not good.
and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in me with yourself
Yep.
that is killing us both.
Well. Okay, so now we know that's the noise of an approaching monster. Okay. Wait, there's supposed to be mushrooms in the choir? Or in the main hall again? Didn't this make any sense? It's fine. Go away. Go away, Mr. Go away. It's fine. We've got this. Everything's well in hand. I'm just gonna keep going forward because that seems like a thing that is making some kind of progress. Oh boy. It's fine. Ooh. Are these mushrooms? It is. Cannot use this item in this way. Ah! Poison gland. Okay, good. Good, that's one of the items. Huh? Why is there a cow here? Cow? He's got a crazy straw. Wait, oh, oh no. That's a brazen bull. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled to the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. Ooh, a thingy. Okay, this is where we get the orbits. This is one spot. How big is this? Pretty big. Okay, go. Oh boy. Nothing says like doing it for the greater good like a brazen bull, right? Yes, sir. Nothing quite like jamming another living creature inside a metal container, cooking it. Okay. Sanity seems fine. We've got the poison gland. We still need some vitae, which we'll probably find in here somewhere. And I should have tried to put the meat on the rope. That might have been a neat little interaction. Gonna try my hardest not to attract Mr. Meat Flaps as well, so... Nothing on the ground. Is that water? Bridge. This divide is quite inconvenient for our purposes of survival. Come on, there we go. There we go. We sneak, we creep. We sneak and creep. We sneak and creep. Actually, would there even be anything else in here for me to get? The vitae might be in here somewhere. Wouldn't you know it? An Iron Maiden. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip for just a moment. His knee jerked and he felt the blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. If I recall correctly, the Iron Maiden wasn't actually used for torture. It was like built after the fact to then have rich nobles be like, ah, look at this thing I've got. I think. I could also be mistaken. That also could have just been fake news that I read. I don't know. Any of the things are potential. Then again, with things that exist that were used, like the anguish, the pair of anguish, it's kind of hard to tell what wasn't and what was actually used as torture implements. Depths of human depravity know no bounds, but so do the heights of human kindness and benevolence. But which one do you honestly hear more about? Which is another reason why we're all about the good. Unless it's really, really funny. Which even in that case, you know, still make sure everyone's on the same page. Okay, we've got the meat. So, wait. The bodies are gone. Oh, no. Wait, what the hell? Huh. Well, I'm not thinking too hard about that. If the bodies aren't going to go and grab me, then they can stay there if they want. If that's what they want, that's up to them. I'm I'm not going to judge these hanging corpses for their use of time. Let's see, this was right. That was that. Other side.
Good to see. Incredible. You found Vile's recipe.
Oh.
There might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening
Have something good, Kiwi!
a door to another realm.
We will
It's
be
where
here.
he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via disguise. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Did that write that down somewhere? Aqua brought the dying man with a specific tonic to save him. She's a mixture of maybe 3 ingredients: Mystic Berry, blocks of patches, chancel. We're supposed to make the orb and put it in the room with the lightning. I see. The pedestal, the chancel is the depression that could fit in an orb. Always need to see. Okay. Who was Agrippa again? Let's see. Forget who he's supposed to be exactly. He definitely had an orb before Daniel did. But Daniel also doesn't fully understand why the orb he had was seemingly taken from him, but also not the same orb. So let's see if we can find out what that was about. The Gatherers, because he's the people snatching up people. Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstad at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for the fortnight. He looked for remains of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society made notice. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the Northman. He was known to have passed away in Grenoble 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstad, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was a mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet? What happened to him? Oh, wait. Green?
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company.
Right.
But I believe you have more important things to take care
Ah! Okay, so what if we put meat on the rope? Aha! Adam, something is pulling the rope. I'm gonna run away from this. Okay. Let's give it a second. And now we have a bone infused with covered in mucus. So now all we need is the vitae, right? Right. The blood is ritual. Oh, wait, diaries, memento, no, not mementos, notes, there we go. So we have the poisonous fungi, that is the paralyzer. The vitae, we need blood from an agonized human. Unless it's already somewhere else. did get. So we just need Pt3 now.
How are things coming? You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Okay, so nothing.
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate your company.
Okay.
But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Which way would the Pt3 have been? Further down? No. We explored in here. Okay, let's... It's further in. We didn't find anything unless something changed after we pulled the levers. I don't know if we explored all of the choir, so we should go back and do that just to be safe. I think I looked down a path that like a hall path, but I didn't go all the way down it, and I took a left instead of going to the right. So just to be safe. Also, there might be more items. Unless these... This is where the Pt3 was supposed to be. Unless... Nope, okay. That's fair enough. Are the bodies... Are they gonna show up again? No? Okay. I hope I wasn't supposed to cut open one of the bodies and drain out blood. That'd be really... really disgusting, and I don't want to have to do that. But you do what you have to do when trying to destroy an ancient evil. Okay, let's go to the right this time. Oh god. No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone, Mr. Meaty! Mr. Meaty, leave me alone! Oh my god, what do I do? Oh my god, what do I even do? What do I even do? I'll juke ya! No! Oh my god. He is gnashing at the bit. He is gnashing. What if I go out the door? What if I leave? What if I just leave? What if I just leave? Is he gonna chase me through the door? Don't let him chase me through the door. Okay, so, established. Don't run around in the choir. That's my sanity. Health, good. You know what? Just in case. Okay. We take it slow. We don't run. We don't use a lantern. That will attract attention to our presence, which we don't want. was us. Was that a shadow? Was that nothing? It was nothing. Okay. Goodness gracious. It'll be fine. We got this. We got this. Okay, okay, okay. Because I did only go to the left. Oh boy. No. Oh god. No, no, no. You don't see me. You don't see me. It's fine. Don't miss me. Oh boy, oh boy. It's okay. It's okay. We control our breathing. We stay quiet. We lower our heart rate. Daniel, don't mess this up for us. Daniel, don't mess this up for us. Contain. Maintain. And we'll be fine. Oh god, which way did he go? Did he come back? Did he leave? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god, I thought that lantern, the sconce was him looking at me.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Oh. Is that so, Daniel? A door. Just don't be loud. Don't attract unwanted attention. Don't create too much light. Oh.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Well, food for thought. Good to know. Not a huge fan of. Oh, and there it is. Are you Pt3? No. Let's close the door. Hang around the light some. Head is pounding, hands are shaking. Sweet. Oh, spaghetti. Oh. I don't know why I thought the hammer would have been smaller. Silly me, I guess. Is that Pt3? No, it's orb. 1, 2, 3. One more piece missing, or... it's hard to say. Here we go! The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, as the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Not a fan of that. Not the slightest. Is it? Can I? Okay. Touching does no good. Oh, it's even the blood is even in the shape of a man. This place sucks. Oh my god. Okay, but it's a good thing we came back in because we needed that. Nope, nope. Slight headache. Okay. There's one to the right, one to the left. Was there one straight back? There was. There was that big room with the magic circle. Oh boy. Just keep an eye out for Mr. Meaty. Mr. Meaty. It's okay. You don't need to come this way. Okay. Don't be afraid. Let it wash over you. Let it pass through and remain unbroken. Ha. Okay. This is the dead end. Can I? Okay. Fantastic. Hopefully that will make him... Hopefully that'll buy me some time, so he has to come by a little further along. Unless there's more than one. Wouldn't that just be all? Nothing here. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. We have a great ancient evil to destroy. We've got a mushroom, a bone, and a couple of sticks. And you know what? That's all we need. This is not the room I thought it was. This is the Brazen Bull. Ah, goodness gracious. But that's fine, because I believe we have... Okay, the Brazen Bull, that was straight ahead. Because that's where we got the mushroom. So we got the straight ahead. We we got the side path and the second side path. There must be something. There's gotta be a third, well, second path on the other path. We just need to investigate. Daniel, are you shivering because of something there, or are you shivering because you want me to think there's something there? I believe either one, but I'd very much rather you just be shivering to scare me instead of actually having a thing there. That would be simply marvelous, Daniel. Ooh! Okay, okay. Okay, we got this. Nothing we can't handle. A little bit of caution. A little bit of patience. And a little bit of not losing our mind to the Shadow Demon. It'll be fine. We've got this so under control, you don't even know, Daniel. This was the rubble at the side that I could not get past, which means we definitely did go in that door. So this whole area is completely clear. I just need to get back to the front door and get the heck on out of here. There might be more items scattered about, but we don't terribly need them. That grass can float. From what I'm told, usually it's the grass that makes you float, but I'll make an exception here. It's fine. Falling from the ceiling. Always a good sign. And there we go. Oh, it's fantastic. You don't even have to worry about it. Okay, let's get the heck on out of here. Daniel. What if you got me something too? You could only entrench yourself in cultist activity for so long for just being a cultist. Let's see. Wouldn't happen to be any Pt3 in here, would there? I don't terribly expect any, but you never know.
Get her back!
Okay.
Ah, you again. Looks like you cleaned out the choir. Head for the transept and find the rest of the ore pieces.
Ah! Okay. So good to have that confirmed by Agrippa. We have cleaned out the choir. The transept. Which will have the Pt3 from all the tortured people. Vitalis Pt3. There's got to be a better way. Oh boy.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand?
Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Okay. Lots of alchemy being performed. Of course, they're harvesting Pt3. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? Good. Okay. There we are. What have we in here? Oh. Well. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Oh boy, these people. Yep, that'd do it. That would do it, alright. Wait, there's no orb in here? Ah, of course. Let's see. There. How much more of this orb could there be? Is that gonna do something else? Nope. Uh-oh. I don't know what I expected. I don't know what I expected. Not that, of course. Right, I forgot how quickly Daniel's eyes adjust to the dungeon light. Because of course they would. He's been torturing people down here for years. Ah, boy, oh boy. Wait, I came in through here, looked at those doors, way inside there. Okay, so let's... There's also that upstairs, but let's investigate these doors instead first. Is that a monster? Ah. Rapist hung upside down, his tears soiled blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to train. Oh, God. I hope everyone's having fun. It's bad time for a lot of people. especially considering, from the sounds of it and the notes, none of these people were guilty of anything. They were just happened to be who they grabbed. Which, of course they were.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
There's only so far you can go, Daniel. But people are desperate and they want to cover themselves no matter the cost. Of the atrocities one is willing to.
No, please. Do anything. Whatever you want. Anything. Do anything. I'm innocent.
Ah. Ah. Well, that's the last of the orbs. Oh, these must be really small pieces. Okay. I thought we were looking at like 4 pieces of one cracked orb. Then it's like this. Where would that fit in? Oh boy. So the Pt3 has to be around here somewhere. Stretcher, oh god, I don't even know what that one's called. I know it's intended to use, but I don't know what it's called. And the inverted sawing thing. Just a bad time all round. Of course. What? String? A tough string made from hemp. Okay. Ah! Notes on torture. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I'd figured out that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you're about to apply, then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. That's how Daniel wiped his memories. He drank the amnesia drink. Which, saying that out loud, it's really stupid and obvious sounding. Oh, now. Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they would demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Oh boy. Wait, so what? We got string in here. What else is... Is that it? Just string? We need the vitae. Where could it be, Okay, that's back to the nave. So let's, just for safety's sake, let's double check our work. Our work, Daniel's work as well, as it would appear. Just to ensure... Oh, hello, rat. I don't like that there's a rat down there. That means that there's food for it to subsist off of. Which means it's not just the monsters. There's something else. Okay, let's see. Great, covers the drainage pipe. Okay. Like I was saying earlier, just because I'm not going to begrudge Daniel the desire to survive. It's a very basic human instinct to want to survive, often no matter the cost, whether it be at your own or someone else's. There comes a limit when you start trying to willfully destroy and murder and torture others that things have gone far too far. Yes, hot take of the century. Torture is going too far. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Then back where we came from then. The vitae is not here, but we do have string now. For what purpose? I don't know. If we're to help Agrippa, we need to find Pt3. Okay. Let's put the oil in there. Okay, just curious.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands. I see you have all the orb pieces you need.
Reading that.
I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
What can we do? Combination does not work. Okay. Can't be combined by hand.
But if you could find it...
So there's something around we need to use to combine these things. Let's back to the chancel.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
Oh, damn it. Okay, so that was the way we came from. The other side.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know I have...
And this was right. Okay. So these two wings have been completely cleared out.
I see you have all the orb...
But we still need the Pt3. We've checked the cells. Nothing was in those. We've cleared out the two new areas. So maybe something happened in one of the older areas. In the meantime. That's new. Okay. Feel like that was a bit of a cheap shot, but oh, Alexander. Okay. You know what? That makes sense. He said he'd get me, and why chase after me when he knows exactly where
You
I'm
had
going
me
to go?
worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Can't be having that. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Okay, let's see. Oh. Iron bar? No. Do they want me to climb? No? Okay. Let's see. It is not loose enough, no need to waste more time on it. Yeah, but what if it was lying to me? Ooh, oil. Okay, so let's see. What have we got here? We've got manacles. No. Okay, manacles is still on there too good. This'll do it. Damn. I really thought that would work. That's fine. Okay, so what can I combine? We've got a glass jar, we got some string. What if I were to... Let's go ahead and put that in there. Does not work. Does not work. Solid metal and in good shape. Oh boy. Oh boy. What am I to do? Okay, let's see. Maybe there's something. Maybe I'm supposed to. Maybe I have to crouch through it. Okay, nope. Oh no. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, okay, what have I got? What have I got? They won't stay together. Let's stay together, maybe. Maybe I yank it off? No. Cannot be used in that way. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. What if I... Okay. Glass jar on a string. Maybe... Combination does not work. Okay, how about... What if it's a different organization of things? Combination does not work. What if we put the... well, no? Okay, how about... oh my god. Okay, how about... No. Something about this, though. Oh my god. Oh god, what do I even do? What do I do? What do I do? What if I... Because there's no... Damn it. Damn it. Wait. Aha!
The blood. Use it for the ritual.
Blood? The Pt3's in here somewhere. Oh god. Where's the Pt3? Where's the Pt3? Last prisoner note. There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from visiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep, and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my prison. Huh? When first I arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb. But now, I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens jumped a key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. Oh boy! Oh, no. Yes, oil. Okay, go. No time to waste. Oh! Oh, there was a guy there the whole time. Oh my god. Of course, Daniel. Daniel doesn't wish to see, so he chose to forget and try and erase his sins. But the funny thing about that is that the more you confront them, Daniel, the more you will begin to remember them and see them for what they are. Unfortunate for you, Daniel. Bucket? No. Not. Maybe iron bar and bucket. No? Okay, well, I tried. You know what? Let's check these walls as well, just in case. Okay, not those walls. Blood. Blood. Not that we need to get back in there right now. Oh, you know what? Now, let's see if we can try. Oh, no. Okay. So, wooden bucket. This is a well full of blood. It'd be really cool, but no, damn it. It would not be really cool if this was a well full of blood. But it'd be really nice to have that vitae so I can go help Agrippa. Though let's be honest, he'll probably try and murder me as well. I don't know. A bucket of water. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. A pipe in the key, but it can't be reached. Oh. No? Yes! Rusty key. Okay, good. That was surprisingly easy. Unmarked key. Nope. Good. I don't know why it would have done that, but it's fine. Okay. Let's... Ha-ha! Okay. Okay. Oh, boy! I see. I see. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, God. It's okay. We got this. We got this. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh. Hello, this is me against me. Try not to die. It's been a little harder than it seems or sounds. Oh, God. But it's fine. We've got this. We've got this. Oh, no. It's fine. We have this. Look at that. Salvation. It's just a door away. Just a door away. Ha. Ha. Oh my God. Okay. We didn't find any vitae, but we survived. Goosey. lost memories did this note just unlock?
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever.
Oh.
Just outside Altstadt lies a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting Alfred. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
You know, if it didn't also entail stopping Alexander, I don't want to help Daniel. I don't. But helping him for now will also get us closer to stopping Alexander, which will make sure this kind of thing stops. Part. If not all of everything, just this whole processing plant of pain and torment. No, damn it! No, I'm gonna need another bucket. Oh boy. Things are a little worse off than anticipated. Just a little. Oh, this is where we came in from before. That's the well that is now all boarded up with goo. And that's a dead end. Good. That means that door is now no longer an issue. Ah! Freaking. Okay. Oh, no torches anymore. Well, sure, I'm glad I lit some of those, so that they could be taken away and not usable anymore. This seems like a lot further down than before. That's fine. Anything new? Probably not. That's fine. It means that we don't have to check under the stairs anymore. Ah! Damn it. Oh boy. Oh! The laboratory is now open. This is where we're gonna find the anima. The vitae. Oh no, this is where we put the items. Okay. Turn that gas off for now. No? Okay, how about heating the gland will not extract the poison. this. Can't do this right now. Until containers. Okay, what kind of container do we need? If it's not that. So we need a different container. That pipe's not connected to anything. Okay, so the poison has been set up. The remains. Put that there. What if the jar goes... Oh, no. Can't do that right now. Should not proceed heating process until container. So we need a different container that isn't the glass jar on a string. But good. The laboratory is where we will have the means to extract and refine our materials. And there's no containers around here anywhere. Also good to confirm that we will need a bucket of blood to then, oh boy, process into tea.
I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Yeah, oh. This is new. What have we here? Ah. A bone saw. How magical. Oh, God. Oh, I'm going to have to torture someone and retrieve their blood, aren't I? Oh. Huh. Well. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. For everyone involved. First of all,
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Don't sass me, Grandpa. Okay, so that's dead end. This has something more to offer. No, it doesn't. Ha!
Crush his skull. He deserves it.
A few cuts and bruises.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Yeah, I get it, Agrippa. Okay, so stuff has very much changed. If things weren't so dank and dark all the time. What the? To the chancel. I don't want to go to that yet, though. Nothing's changed there. So one of these might have some oil. Or maybe one of these have collapsed or something. I don't know. Watch out for the goo. Oh my. Nothing. Okay. Ah. More oil. stuff. So let's see. Agrippa's room should lead us to...
You're a good boy, Dad, and I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Right, both of those side passages were dead ends. So back to the chancel, as something else probably has progressed. All in all, doing pretty well, all things considered. Still very curious as to what a jar on a bit of string is supposed to accomplish. But I'm sure it'll become more than apparent once we get to it. Alexander has no idea we've escaped. No idea at all. Ah! Nope. Okay. Okay. That might actually just be... just to scare you. Nothing there? Okay. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Is he out yet? Oh yeah, he's out. Mr. Meaty is loose. He's loose on that juice. Throwing him Patron. Oh god. It's fine. Did he go this way? He's gotta come this way. He has to go this way. He's gotta go out through there, otherwise I can't skirt by him. Oh. He's got metal bits. Okay, good to know. He just hates doors. Oh my god. Okay, now please go away. Yes, 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 yes. Good.
Of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Seems Daniel has finally become self-aware. Only took a couple hundred people. Likelihood of all of them being innocent is, by and large, unlikely, but for the most part, probably were mostly innocent people he just straight up murders. Okay, well, you know what? I should have anticipated that. Nope. Can I put this in there? Nope. Not large enough to jam. Okay. Okay. What do you mean not large enough? Something to come up the works. Maybe something in here. Hammer won't do. Okay, one of these gears? No? Okay. So perhaps something from the other side. A statue, maybe. Open for Mr. Meaty. Just thinking about what we've seen so far. It's not just the one single Mr. Meaty that's still up and kicking. That was the room with the statues. Okay, I see. Wait, is this big enough? So nothing in here. Oh wait, maybe a rock.
See it coming.
Maybe it's just the wrong type of rock. There we go. Ah, fuck! Good. I broke a thing. I don't know what it was for, but I broke it. Ah, that's got to count for something, right? Let's check on that lightning trap and see if that's what's maintaining the constant pain pain field. Okay, no, that's not just scare you damage, that's actual damage. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Okay. It's not spinning anymore, but what am I supposed to do with this? Maybe I throw this in? No? What else would that have interacted with? Damage you'll accrue, and then you'll die. Oh boy. Back to the nave. I don't even know if assisting Agrippa is even going to actually accomplish anything other than doing something nice for someone else. Because chances are it's not gonna do much else. Or who knows, maybe he's really, really evil and unleashing him is going to doom the world or something. I don't know. First and foremost, can I take some of this blood? Can I? No? Okay. If Alexander wants him there, then for sure I don't. Let's see, we came through there. We explored all the way up there. Don't do damage? Okay,
What are you doing? Time is running short.
I know, I get it. I get the concept, but do you not see
You
what's
should
going
hurry,
on?
Jack. No time for sitting around.
I still need Vitae, and I don't know where to get it from. This... Was that always open? No, I came in from this spot. This was the laboratory. What did I pick up? I got a bone saw. That's about it. And I don't have... I don't have any containers of things. So is there something up here that I missed? There would have to be, right? good way to eliminate possibilities. Because I tried to put that there. I tried to put that there. Boy, oh boy. Dead end here. Ah, damn it. Okay, so literally nothing of merit in there. So no way, no reason to go up. So everything I'm looking for has to be down here. God dang it.
You're a good boy, Doctor, and I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Is there something in here? Oh! The chisel and hammer are gone. Can I... No? Ah, there we go. Okay, good. We now have the Pt3. Once we boil it down...
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
the laboratory was... up. Okay. Progress is being made. So now we boil this down. We take that. Put that there. We get paralytic poison. Oh no, that was the otherworldly goo. And then we get the paralytic poison. Veya's tonic is complete.
Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head.
Ah!
As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you as you enter the gate Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
Feeling very used here, Vaya, but so be it.
Quickly, off with the head. And then, whatever happens, get me through that gate.
Alrighty then. Okay. Now we assemble the orb in... Oh, no, that way. Wait, no, yes, it is that way. Yep. Well, we're flying blind. It's fine. I don't think we need light in the chancel anyways. It served its purpose. Ha. Okay, and then orb. Ah, okay, it's absorbing the orbing. Fantastic. Touch orb? No? Oh, I got an achievement. Don't know what it was, but okay, good. It did a thing. Well, okay. Oh well. I'm told we have to be very quick, so let's not wait too long. Okay, things are going well. Reasonably. Things are going reasonably well. I've got no lantern, but I don't think that's going to be an issue for much longer. What is
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Huh. Well, it seems Daniel is not... Oh! Is not as much the conspirator as a fellow victim to this ploy. And I touched the pointy thing and it hurt me and I don't know what I did for it. Because what better way to get a lot of vitae than to convince someone to become a monster? That said, Daniel, by no small bearing was this all your own doing. Alexander didn't force you to do any of these things. You did it because you were afraid. And now, look at what you've become. What's this? There. It's mirrored now, right? Okay, good. As much as he blamed Alexander for it. Oh. Okay, what now? Is that... Okay. Maybe we have to light these candles as well. No? Agrippa, you wanna... No? It's gonna be really silly feeling if I just lit all those candles for no reason. At any rate. For all the regret he feels now for what he's done, he still did it gladly with the self-assurance that it was going to save himself. Which, to be fair, Alexander was using him just like all the others. Only now... I see.
You shouldn't trust him.
Sanity is low. So let's hang out by this fire. But such is the nature of making very one-sided pacts with powers beyond your own reasons, beyond your understanding. Not every patron is going to be as benevolent as the next. Oh boy. Okay. Anything else? No. And the goop has spread. The inner sanctum. I am deathly curious as to how this is going to play out for Daniel. To find out the revenge he... Ooh.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me? Or evil in Agrippa?
So, what now? I mean, as far as I'm aware right now, I'm still on the verge of falling over. As far as I can tell, the good Baron here has been using the villagers for a long time to prolong his own existence, which what do I Agrippa, little help? You want no? Maybe I hit it with a bar? No? Agrippa, go! Oh. I mean, at this point, what further harm could there be in replacing one Eternal with another? One that's just ahead. I'm sure that's not going to do anything untoward or malevolent. Oh, I'm supposed to push it.
Don't do that.
Don't tell me what to do!
I realize you doubt my intentions. Why would I take such extreme measures? Stop it. You are ruining it.
Good.
We are so close. I beg you.
Uh-uh. means you would use to save my life, then it is too much. I wondered.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
I almost looked back. I wonder.
You think I was afraid, fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary.
I probably could have waited for the portal to open. Like,
I knew it was my purgatory. Hellfire made to wash away my sins.
to get Agrippa into the portal.
There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
Sure would feel that way if you wouldn't, Daniel. Interesting. Okay. Listening on it now, Agrippa did want the portal to be opened. To put him through no matter what. Should be very obvious. I did not like that idea. Not one bit. I'm also of the opinion that in this circumstance, the cost for Daniel to try and save himself was far too high. Whatever Alexander was going to do, I don't know. I doubt he's trying to help us. But it is from the perspective of Daniel, who does not have all the information at hand. But went so far as to give himself the amnesia potion, and then decide to need to kill Alexander. Which, make no mistake, all the people had to go. None of them were without a lot of blood on their hands. Alexander for purporting this hellscape of constant torture and just throwing human lives, guilty, innocent, it didn't matter, into this meat grinder to extend his own existence and power. But maybe he should have tried a little harder, because all it took to dethrone him and destroy him was one amnesiac who had suddenly grown a conscience. That was a very fun game. That was an amazing story. And it seems like there's more than one ending. Which, if there is, that's very fascinating. Because what could have happened if we decided to let the portal open? I'm gonna have to find out. Not in another... Well, I mean, now that I know what is supposed to be done. Oh my goodness. All in all, though, that was a very fun story, and I'm more irritated at myself for having a hard time figuring out what it is they wanted with that trapdoor. I think even last time I played, I threw a rock at it or something, or a bucket. I forget what now. But not for an instance did I think, climb up there and reach inside. But that's fine. I don't know if Daniel even actually got out of there. I don't know what he actually accomplished. I'm gonna have to find out more because I'm very curious about a lot of things and how much was actually Daniel's fault? How much was actually Alexander's fault? How much of it was this is actually going to help work and contain this shadow demon? And how much of this is just Alexander trying to get more power? How much of this is Daniel's ignorance of what he's doing, and how much of it is his actual do anything to survive methods? At a certain point, there is too big a price to be paid, and it took Daniel wiping his memory of all the things he had done to find the strength to fight Alexander in any regard. At any rate, though, that was Amnesia: The Dark Descent. That was a very fun and very fascinating story. There, of course, are more games in the series. I don't know if I'll immediately dive into the next one. I kind of want to give this one some room to breathe and try some different things in the meantime. Though when it comes time for scary stories to experience in the dark, well, I know where to turn to. For now, though, let's see. Thank you for joining us here today. It has been a very, what would the word be? I'll just scrap that thought entirely. It was a very disturbing conclusion to the story, and it's not something I expected in any regards. It's very dark. Yes, The Dark Descent was a very dark descent into, yes, the basest levels of human barbarism. But for a lot of people, what would you do if it meant saving your own skin? Some people will do anything. Harm and torture uncountable, innumerable people to secure themselves, but, well, the Daniel we saw today, if there even are multiple endings, I don't know. I will have to find out, but that's neither here nor there. The price always has to come due, and for all the innocents he personally murdered, well, salvation was too high a goal for Daniel and Alexander. They had to be stopped. They had to be prevented from continuing this cycle. Especially with all these different orbs floating around. I believe Agrippa had one, and that's why he was there in the first place. Because Alexander contained him, confined him. Man, I'm rambling off on a tangent there, but once again, thank you for joining us here today. If you like what I do, please send me a follow on Twitch. Yes, Twitch. A follow on Twitch. Subscribe on YouTube. Hello, YouTube land off in the future. This will be in a VOD on the archive. The whole thing of like, comment, and subscribing helps the channel grow. Slowly but surely, one step at a time, one story at a time. And if you like what I do, be sure to check out the friends that we have in the little dynamic follow buttons, little green and white button on the screen or below. If you're on Twitch, If you're seeing this in YouTube land, let's stop by the Trits sometime. We very often play with many of the people on that list, and they're all very fun people with very fun things that they do. Each and every one has a different kind of flavor and experience and show to put on, all for you. Come join us, see what we do. Oh, but that's fun. This was a lot of fun today. And until next time, be kind to yourselves and others, take no shit, and be well. Be well!